Hey everybody, Noah St. John here, inventor of Affirmations and founder of Total Abundance Academy. And welcome to the second video in my series called How to Get Unstuck and Live a More Abundant Lifestyle in 6 weeks or less. Now in today's video, you're going to learn why we've reached the end of self-help as we know it. I'm also going to show you something I've only ever shared with my $10,000 coaching clients called the Stuckness Matrix. Now it sounds kind of fancy, but it's something I know you're going to love, and it will actually really benefit you if you follow the instructions that I give you in this video. I'll also introduce you to my proprietary income happiness graph that will completely change the way you look at your daily habits and activities. Seriously, this one little thing is going to completely change your thinking about what it means to be happy, successful, and productive. And I'll also show you why so many people are working so hard and still not making the money they could and should be making in their business. Sound good? All right, here's the video. Enjoy it. But before I start talking about how getting unstuck is the ultimate lifestyle strategy, first I need to tell you why we've reached the end of self-help as we know it. Whoa! Well, what I'm about to tell you is even more important than the hundreds of success stories or even the millions of dollars that have been made by regular folks who are using these lifestyle strategies. So here's the thing. Most people actually avoid trying something new because they think they've tried everything already. They're afraid of making a mistake. They're intimidated by how hard they think it is, and they incorrectly think that it takes way too much time or costs too much. Well, all those assumptions are dead wrong, and I'm going to prove it to you in this video series. But here's the really good news. Because of these incorrect assumptions, there's a huge opportunity for you, because the handful of people who do use these ultra simple strategies to grow their business are absolutely cleaning up. Here's what I mean. You know that when it comes right down to it, we all want more money and more happiness. Of course. Just bear with me. Let me show you a real life example. So if what we want is more money and more happiness, wouldn't it make sense to fully and deeply understand what actually causes happiness and what really creates money? Because both happiness and money are results of other things. Then, if you find yourself stuck not having more money and not having more happiness, you can quickly and easily get out of it. You can start creating better results for yourself, for your loved ones, and your customers. Right? Okay, cool. So let me show you something I created for you called the Stuckness Matrix. Now actually, this is something I've shared only with my $10,000 coaching clients. But because you're watching this video series, I wanted to share it with you. Now on the up axis, we have income, and on the horizontal axis, we have happiness. That means the higher up you go, the more income you have, and the further out you go, the more happiness you have. Make sense? Okay, so what causes income? Well, there are many factors, but when you get right down to it, it really comes down to two kinds of activities: high value activities and low value activities. Now stay with me. High value activities means the kind of things you do that people will pay you a lot of money for. Low value activities, on the other hand, means the things you do that people don't tend to value as much. And so it's much harder to make a lot of money doing those things. Let me give you an example. I haven't always been the suave, sophisticated guy you see here today. No, for most of my life I really struggled financially. And so I ended up doing a lot of what I would call survival jobs. Jobs that paid the bills and really not much else. In other words, I wasn't providing a lot of value to people, so I didn't make a lot of money. Now on the other axis, we have happiness. Now remember, happiness is a result just like money is. And what's the cause of happiness? Well, again, there are many factors, but when you boil it down, your level of happiness comes down to your level of satisfaction with what you do. That's why we have the Stuckness Matrix going from low satisfaction to high satisfaction. Now keep in mind that this is not either or, black or white. It's really a continuum from one end of the spectrum to the other. For example, if you were to rate your level of income right now on a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 means you're hardly making any money, and 10 means you're making all the money you want, where would you rate your level of income right now? Also, if you were to rate your level of satisfaction or happiness right now on a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 means you're not satisfied at all, to a 10 where you're perfectly happy and satisfied with the results you're getting, where would you rate your level of happiness? Now, let's bring this all home. When you combine your current level of income with your current level of happiness, you get what I call your rating in the stuckness matrix. So where are you? And that brings us to the 4 quadrants that we can be in. The first quadrant is low value, high satisfaction. That's where you do things that people won't necessarily pay you money for, or at least they're not paying you for it right now. But you do get a high level of satisfaction from doing them. So what we call that is you have a hobby. Now, there's nothing wrong with having hobbies, right? I mean, we all need things to get our minds off the daily stress and pressures of work. The problem is so many people come to me after they spent $30,000, $50,000, even $100,000 and more on every money-making and personal growth seminar out there, and they're still not making any money. So what they really have is a very expensive hobby that isn't giving them the money they want. All right, that's the end of video 2. And if you're enjoying this video series, you're going to love my Accelerated Wealth Alliance. So let's talk about what the Alliance is. It's my 12-month exclusive mentorship program where I personally help you to make the shift from being overworked, overwhelmed, and stuck to owning a business that supports your immediate and long-term lifestyle goals. In order to make what I call the accelerated wealth shift, you have to first understand the systems that create immediate and long-term wealth, implement them strategically, test and improve step by step, and above all, keep things simple. So how did making the shift change my business life? Well, over the last 3 years, my business has generated 951% greater profits. That's bottom line, put in the bank net profits after all the bills have been paid. How did I do it? I shifted from promotions and products to business model and assets, and also shifted from doing everything myself to building my team and long-term wealth. Let me ask you a question. What would happen if you made the shift in your business? Want to find out? Here's an offer you can't refuse. I'd like you to consider forming an alliance with me. Together, we'll work on your business over the next 12 months. The sole focus of our work is to grow your profits by 500% at minimum and do so sustainably. 17 people will be selected and will work together individually and as a group every month. We'll also meet in person for 3 days twice a year. You'll have my phone number along with my demand that you call me if you need help. I will analyze your progress, give you a custom plan of action, and personally help you implement. Now, when we meet live, we do so as a group and we work to create assets that accelerate your wealth. Here's what this will do for you. First, we will determine exactly what your abundant lifestyle goals are. Then we'll immediately get you out of overwhelm by focusing on systems and structure. Then we'll build your self-confidence by working on your inner game in ways you've probably never been taught. I will then show you how to instantly get your foot off the brake in your life and business, so you will stop doing things that don't make you money and happy. You will start to get paid more for doing what you love and are great at. Now, as a result, you will dump your head trash around being wealthy and make a lot of money. You'll stop being owned by your business and start owning a business that you can sell one day if you want to. You'll take more time off and probably make more while you're on vacation than you are right now working like a dog. And you'll use all of this to meet your lifestyle goals by designing a business that supports you and your family. But this is not for everybody. There are only 17 spots available, and many of those have already been filled at the time of shooting this video. But this is perfect for you if you want my personal help to build your abundant lifestyle business, if you want to get out of overwhelm and get unstuck once and for all, if you want to master your inner game and your outer game of success, if you feel you should be way beyond where you actually are income-wise. It's also perfect for you if you've been trying to help everybody and it's not working. If you tried a million different things in the past and that's not working either. If what you have is unique and special and you want to find an authentic way to share it and get paid for it. And if you want to quickly build immediate and long-term wealth. Here's what to do now. Just click the button below this video to apply to join my alliance. Just click the button and fill out the application and submit your deposit. Now, your deposit is totally refundable for any reason, but I have you submit a deposit because I only want to work with people who are serious about building their business and making the shift in their lives. After you submit your application, Donna from my office will contact you to schedule an appointment. Then you and I will get on the phone and decide if this is a good fit. If we decided it is, you'll pay the balance and I'll get started right away helping you make the accelerated wealth shift and building your abundant lifestyle business. And if either of us decide it's not right for you, I'll immediately refund your deposit. No pressure, and either way, I know we'll have a great conversation. If we do decide if it's a good fit for both of us, the tuition is $19.97 up front and $16.50 per month, with no long-term contract and no obligation. But remember, every one of my consulting clients has made 5 to 100 times return on their investment. Every single one. Because you're watching this video, I want to reward you for taking action now. The next 10 people to submit their application will also get my $10,000 fast action bonus upon acceptance into the program. Bonus number 1 is my complete elite weekend videos and guidebook. This is the program that one of my clients, Mike, used to double his income, not once, but twice in 6 months. Bonus number 2 is my Rich Life Formula home study course. This is the exact blueprint that keeps putting millions of dollars in my clients' pockets year after year after year. Bonus number 3 is my exclusive Thought Leader interview series, where you will hear my private interviews with multimillionaires like Jack Canfield, Gary Vaynerchuk, Keith Ferrazzi, and many, many more. The information in these interviews alone is worth more than the price of admission. And bonus number 4 is 2 years of my private elite coaching sessions. You'll listen in on my elite coaching sessions that my other clients paid thousands of dollars for. So this really is your ultimate guide to get paid what you're worth for doing what you love. If you're one of the next 10 people to apply and get accepted into the Alliance, I'll send you everything you see here, my Total Abundance package, on a convenient portable flash drive. It's like taking an entire success library in the palm of your hand. So you can take this success vault with you in the car, on the plane, or anywhere your travels take you. And with a name like Noah, you know that my company has to care about the environment. So just click the link below this video to submit your application, and I'll look forward to talking with you real soon. Thanks for being my friend and subscriber. This is Noah St. John, and I'll see you on the other side.